one thing that I've learned, took a long time, is that when people show us who they are, we should definitely believe them. And it doesn't mean that we have to hate them. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Because that's energy too, y'all. But it does mean that we don't have to have them around us. Especially if they're not related or, your own kids. You feel me? Today's word is, when people show you who they are, believe them. Doesn't mean you hate them, but you definitely don't probably need or want them around you. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. Banadi Shakai. Shalane Tukai. Happy Monday, y'all. How are y'all doing? Wow, I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that the sun came out today. I'm grateful that we are not in a full war, y'all. The difference a week can make, and I just want to give a shout out to the Eternal Mother and the Most High Father for giving me the guidance, and all the other star seeds, grid workers, empaths, all of you super talented flame keepers, womb keepers, all of you super talented chosen ones out here, praying, meditating, uplifting, singing, dancing. Y'all are the bomb, and let's keep it going. Let's do this grid work. Let's do this internal healing work. I'm sorry, but I had to say that. I'm happy, y'all. Blessed be God. But with that said, yeah, y'all, like, we have a lot of feelings of obligation, and I am very guilty of this. Like, I'm probably one of the worst. Like, I was, well, what if they don't like me, or, I should, and, that person doesn't have anyone else, and, well, maybe I can help them, I can change them, I can help them see different, and, even though I saw who they were, I will tell you this. The difference between the Soraya of the past versus the Soraya of today is when I see who people are today, if I choose to keep them close to me, it isn't because I want to change them. It's not because I want to save them. It's because I love them. It's because, it could be any number of reasons. It could be based on fairness. It could be based on logic. It could be based on whatever my soul tells me is our decision. And it's honestly no one else's business. So I want to say that too, because if you have a situation and everybody's telling you who somebody is, and you decide to keep them in your lives, then that's your business. And you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. Let your silence be your power. Not everybody needs to. They need to mind their own life and their own decisions. You feel me? For all of you, like, if I choose to keep someone and I know who they are around me, I choose to do that at my own risk. I choose to do that to see if they will grow with me. Not because I'm trying to force it or demand it, but to see how it naturally evolves. And I speak into existence with certainty that if they are not in alignment with me or my frequency, and that they will bring down my energy, that they will take down my ship or take my ship off path, I will adjust. I will. Because the thing about your life, it's your life. And you get to live it how you choose to live it. But for every decision that you make, when you know the reality, when you don't lie to yourself about the truth, you have to live with the consequences of that decision, for the better and for the worse. But it's your choice. And so that way, if it doesn't go like how you like it to go, at least you have comfort that you made an informed decision based on truth. based on truth, and that you decided to take the risk. That way you have no guilt, you have no shame, you have no doubt when it's time to go. And if other people try to throw it in your face, haha, we told you, because a lot of people do this. It could be kids, it could be your family, it could be other people who like seeing you squirm, or it could be concerned people who really love you. But they say, oh, we told you so. Well, if you are grounded, like I just said, and if you are really certain and you are informed and you're living in truth, you're living light and love, and you decide to stay in the life of somebody, and they've shown you who they are, and you still decide to keep them close to you, and they've shown that they can be harmful, or that they are still doing shadow work in their journey and could unintentionally be harmful to you or people around you, then you're making an informed decision, but one that you made for yourself. So it doesn't matter what anybody else says to you. It won't impact you the same if you were uncertain or lying to yourself about what the outcome will be or about who they are. Because then when people do that after it happens, you feel ashamed and humiliated, and you could launch yourself into depression, and you could go and do another cycle with a different person. But no, we're talking about making that decision and standing on it, no matter what it is. I start off this message saying, if people show you who they are, believe them. And it doesn't matter if, and if you choose to distance yourself from those people, it really isn't about you not liking them. It's more about you being very protective of your energy. Your energy is sacred. Your presence is currency. Believe it or not, as energetic beings, you carry a certain frequency. So if you are on a path of light and love, and you decide to be at a place or with a person, they will benefit and not even know it from the frequency, the abundance that you will bring in their lives. So you have to be guarded. You just can't let everyone come into your circle. You have to be very selective about who you do, including looking at their intentions. Like, are they jealous of you? Are they secretly envious of you? Do they want your man or woman? Like, do they really care about you? Or are they just like not really a friend, but just, someone that you call a friend just for chitter chatter because you're bored? Like, ask yourself this question. If you got $1 million tomorrow, would you want this friend to be in your inner circle? Would you regard them as one of your closest, trusted friends? Would you really believe at the bottom of your heart that they really cared for you, like how you care for you? And I hope that you do care for you. And if you're not there, then go on no sidebar. And if you don't care for yourself, then before you think about anybody else or any other relationship, start there. But anyway, I get off. But seriously, y'all. Like, and when people, show themselves to you, don't stay stuck in that cycle. No matter how uncomfortable it is, y'all, I've been there, and it can be very uncomfortable, especially when you've been with somebody for a long time, like relationship-wise, or friendships that you've had where maybe they become ingrained in your life. It could be cousins, it could be family, like family functions where you have to still see each other. Maybe it's your baby daddy or your father of your kids, or the mother of your kids, and your lives are intertwined, and it's awkward to put this distance, to say I'm not going to certain events, or I won't be engaging in that because I don't want to have any affiliation, or I'm not gonna, you have to say to your other friends, I'm not going to go to that function with you because I'm choosing to put distance between me and that person because I no longer want them in my circle, because I don't like the energy they bring to me, and I don't like the energy and frequency that they vibe on. And it isn't perhaps that I don't like them. It's just a decision I'm making for my best interest, for what I have planned in my life. And it might be that you don't like them. And if that's the case, okay then too. I hope that this message has been helpful and relevant. If you're new here, please like, share, check me out.